Previously on Big Brother Sim Edition 4, during the head of household competition, Esmeralda won safety and exposed everything Sohan told her about Stella and Brian. With odds against her, Stella became the next HOH. Mother Nature began to reclaim the waterfall bedroom. When Brian checked in with his alliance, he learned how much skepticism Susie and Eric now had toward him, after learning they had not been told about his game advantage. This upset Brian and bonded Susie and Eric. Warren approached Stella wanting to make a deal, but after she had been nominated by him for the first eviction, Stella suggested Warren use his time to campaign for votes to stay. Pepper held a house meeting and told everyone her mom died. When Stella questioned where her letter from home was, Pepper got defensive. At the nomination ceremony, Stella nominated Warren and Pepper for eviction, prompting Pepper to storm off. And at the live vote in eviction, a unanimous vote sent Warren home. 7 house guests remain. Who will be evicted next?
By a unanimous vote, Warren, you have been evicted.
Damn, unanimous. Not even one pity vote.
Warren's a great player and an even better person. If I hadn't earned so much sympathy from my fellow house guests, he might have been easily able to rally the votes against me, just like he did to Stella.
Goodbye and good luck to everyone.
Goodbye.
We will miss you.
I just watched the only player in this game who had me concerned walk out the front door. I'm happy and consider my time as HOH a success. Since I am no longer head of household, I am back to being a have-not, which means I am only allowed to wear my camper gear again. Whatever! It's better than looking like an idiot in a hot dog suit.
House guests, welcome to the Big Brother Barbecue. In this competition, you will select a grilling station, and then you will cook 10 hot dogs. Once all of your hot dogs are cooked, you will take them over to the picnic table to enjoy. The first person to finish eating all of their hot dogs will become the next head of household. Please choose a grill.
This competition is good versus evil. We just lost Warren, which means that Pepper or myself have to win HOH to guarantee Brian finally goes home next.
Begin.
Back home, I am known as the Grill Master. I'm bringing that same energy to this competition because Eric or myself need to win, so we can start making decisions for the two of us, not Brian.
Mine are cooked.
Right behind you, Eric. Eric and I are currently in the lead. All we have to do is eat these 10 hot dogs before anyone else.
I'm done cooking. Esmeralda, hurry up.
I'm coming. Eric and Susie have currently eaten the most hot dogs, but it will not be good for me if either of them win HOH. Pepper and myself are both catching up.
Socks and myself are currently in last, and he's not trying because the guy is mourning his dad. This is terrible. If I do not win this competition, Stella, or possibly Stella and myself, will be nominated for eviction.
I don't know why Brian cooked his weenies like he was on a leisurely camping trip, but he needs to inhale his hot dogs. I know he has his advantage to keep us safe, but I don't want to be safe. I want to be in a position where he and myself can continue making decisions around here.
Pepper is a slow eater and quickly falling behind, but I have managed to catch up to Susie and Eric. One of us three will be the next HOH.
I had a 3 hot dog lead on Esmeralda when she sat down to eat, but now we both only have 1 hot dog left on our plate. If Esmeralda wins, Stella or Brian would probably be evicted, and at this point in the game, I don't think either is a bad option. Brian has deals with almost everyone in the house. Susie and myself were dumb enough to believe that he was more loyal to us than everyone else, but that was not true. And if Sohan hadn't exposed the fact the have-nots earned advantages, we probably never would have known. So I'm going to throw this competition to Esmeralda and let her get the blood on her hands.
Last bite. Yay, all finished.
Congratulations, Esmeralda. You are the new HOH.
I'm so happy and so nauseous. I can't believe I just won head of household. There's a lot of bad energy in this house, and as an empath, it is really negatively affecting me. I decided not to quit the game during the attack arena, and I think it was because the universe wanted me here to win this competition today, so I could use the power to rid the house of Brian or Stella.
Oh no.
I'm so over this. Well, I better start sucking up for votes. Here, let me take everyone's garbage. I'll do the dishes. Does anyone need their laundry done?
Drop your attitude. You're better than that.
I am so f***ing tired of this shit. I am tired of the people. I am tired of the cameras. And I am tired of being a have-not. I'm so f***ing pissed off, but ultimately it's because I am mad at myself. I fucked up today. There is no reason that I should have lost a grilling competition to a psychic, and I have no doubt she's going to come after me and Stella with her nominations.
Brian's sarcastic outburst after I won head of household was so rude. I tried not to take it seriously, but it ruined my special moment. My excitement is deflated, so I want to grab my belongings and relax in my private bedroom for the night.
Do you see that?
Yeah, what's going on?
Oh my god, I can't handle this right now. Can you see inside?
The plants are too overgrown. I can't see a thing.
Oh look, it's our luggage. Have we been kicked out?
I'm not sure, but I know how we can find out.
You're right. I will ask Big Brother in the diary room.
No, silly. My crystals.
Oh, well, what do they say?
Oh, Pepper, I'm feeling very in tune with the universe right now, and it's a beautiful thing to share with you.
Okay, but what is it tuning you into?
I grounded my energy and listened to the earth, but I also used my eyes. The room is overgrown and our belongings are sitting outside the door. Haha, girl, we've been kicked out. Mother Nature has reclaimed the waterfall bedroom. We need to choose one of the evicted house guests' former beds. But I do not mind. I can sleep anywhere. What worries me is how much the plants grew since yesterday. It's continuing to grow outside of the room. Is it going to take over the house?
I want our bedroom back. I am too overwhelmed for all of this to be happening right now.
You need to relax. The bedroom is the least of your problems.
But I do not know what I am going to do without you. You're my safety blanket.
Okay, fine. You can sleep upstairs in the HOH room with me.
Great idea.
I was looking forward to having some time alone inside of the head of household bedroom, especially since Pepper is like my shadow in this house, but it doesn't look like that's going to be happening. Whatever, it's fine. Pepper needs me and that's much more important at the moment.
Haha, nice hot dog, Pepper.
Leave me alone.
Cough, Stella. You're a mess. Let's get you cleaned up before bed. Everyone in this house is on my nerves, most of all Stella. The smartest thing I can do today is evict her boyfriend Brian, but Stella makes it hard to resist making a strictly personal decision and having her ass ousted from the house next.
Are you f***ing kidding me? Whoa. Yeah, I'm fine, thanks for asking.
I could see that you were.
Whatever, Stell.
Don't bark at me because you're mad.
I'm sorry, I had a bad day. And I'm frustrated.
Well, get excited. You will soon make Esmeralda look like an idiot with your advantage.
You're right, but I am too proud of a man to get defeated by Esmeralda. I'm embarrassed.
Brian has the power to save either of us from being evicted tomorrow with his advantage, and it's the last day that it can be used. So if Esmeralda nominates us for eviction, she will be in for a big surprise at the eviction ceremony. Brian has nothing to worry about, so I am not going to let him talk to me like that. He's acting like a child and it's so unattractive.
Who are you nominating for eviction?
Buckle up, because I am ready to make the first big move of this season. Brian needs to go home, so we are going to send him back there tonight. But I don't know who to nominate beside him. My instinct says Stella, but people do not like her, and she might go instead, and I cannot risk that. So maybe Eric?
Oh my gosh, I love that idea so much. Brian is a loser.
Brian is my target. He is the biggest player in this game at the moment, and also the biggest asshole. But I am unsure who I should nominate beside him.
I think you need to nominate Stella. No one cares about her in this house, except for Brian. Eric is friends with Susie. Nominating him will upset her.
Nominating Brian will create a divide between us with Susie and Eric. Eric and Stella have both won challenges, but Brian gave Stella her HOH. Eric is a strong competitor, so in the event of my pawn going home, I'd rather it be Eric than Stella, because I am not playing personally.
We have the votes. Even if Eric and Susie vote to evict Stella, Socks and myself will vote for Brian. That will force a tie and you will break it. After how shocking Krista's blindside eviction was, I can understand Esmeralda wanting to ensure that if her pawn goes home, it's a strong player, instead of that bitch Stella being collateral. However, I don't think this vote will be as complicated, unless Esmeralda either doesn't trust me, or Socks, as much as she says she does.
Today will be interesting. Everyone in the house knows that with Esmeralda in power, I am in the hot seat and will probably be placed onto the chopping block for tonight's eviction. I will not be going anywhere because of my game advantage, but no one else knows that. I am curious to see how people treat me when they think I'm going to be evicted.
Are you stressed about the upcoming nomination ceremony?
Of course, that psycho, psychic, is definitely nominating me, probably against Stella.
Can I ask who still has their advantage? Sohan rationed his vote, and one of you was the predator. That means there is still one more advantage that has not been played, and either you or Stella have it.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to answer that.
Wow, sounds like you don't trust us.
We're working together for a common goal, which is for the three of us to make it as far as we can together in this game. But this is still a game. Our alliance does not change the fact we're all playing as individuals.
Brian knows that he is in trouble today, so if he wants to rely on Eric and I's votes to save him, he needs to prove that we can still trust him after not telling us about the advantage.
Is this an alliance or dictatorship?
Yeah, buddy, you know I will happily vote out Stella, but Brian, you need to show us loyalty and tell us the truth. Otherwise, I don't trust that you do.
Susie, get out of my face with that nonsense. At the end of the day, we're all playing this game for ourselves, and it would be stupid for me to reveal everything to anyone in this house, but that doesn't mean our alliance isn't the best in the game.
As head of household, it is my duty to nominate 2 house guests for eviction.
All I have to say to Esmeralda is bring it on.
I am really nervous. Everyone knows that Brian will be nominated for eviction, but whoever will be sitting next to him at the eviction ceremony is a big question mark. Stella's his in-house girlfriend, and I am his best friend, so it will probably be one of us.
Esmeralda would be an idiot to not nominate me, which I hope she is. I am crossing my fingers and hoping that it's Eric's dumbass that's nominated today.
The last 2 people who were evicted from the house were people I trusted. It's relaxing to know that today someone I do not like will be leaving the house instead.
It's time for the nomination ceremony. Welcome to the nomination ceremony. House guests, I've consulted my crystals and my first nominee for eviction is Brian.
Damn, it finally happened.
I think you understand why I have to do this.
I understand you think you've got the upper hand, but I will have the last laugh.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you threatening me in front of the entire house?
You're the psychic. You should know what I mean.
Okay. Anyway, moving forward, my second nominee is Stella.
Wow, me? Didn't realize I was a threat.
Of course, Esmeralda nominated you. Stella, she knows how close we are. Esmeralda, you just made a big mistake.
Oh, Brian, give it a rest already.
Bitch, now it's on, and it's personal.
This meeting is adjourned.
I am so fucking pissed off to face the stress of being nominated for eviction again, already for the second time in this game. Some people haven't even been nominated for their first time. Whatever. Better players than Esmeralda have tried to get me out of this house and failed. She will be no different today.
I know that I am tempting to vote out for the other people in this house, and it's because I'm a great player. If these house guests were smart, they'd stop and think, would a great player make it this easy to get rid of him? No, I would not. These dummies should have seen this coming and planned to navigate my advantage, but they didn't.
After the nomination ceremony, I am so angry. That is the second time in 12 hours that Brian has had to make my moment all about him.
Esmeralda, are you okay? I have never seen you so mad.
I will be, as long as Brian goes home. I am worried that after Brian said he would get the last laugh, people are going to be too scared and not vote for him to leave, in fear of an advantage he might not even have. Stella's a bitch, but that is not who I want to go home.
Relax, we're not flipping.
Brian's confidence as he was making his comments during my nomination seemed fake, so I do not think I need to be worried about him having the final advantage. But not everyone in this house can read people as well as I can. If anyone flips, because they've bought into Brian's manipulation tactics, I'll be screwed in this game.
I am excited to watch Brian walk out the door. The pressure of HOH is making Esmeralda crack, but we have the votes to evict Brian.
Hey Pep, can we talk quickly? I was very unimpressed with the answers Brian gave Eric and myself about his advantage. In my opinion, Brian does not trust us, which means he's probably playing me and Eric just as much as he is playing everyone else in this house. If our three-person alliance is not special, then suddenly Brian goes from being a good ally in this game to a big target currently sitting vulnerable on the chopping block at tonight's eviction ceremony. Brian's a big threat.
Girl, I know.
Who are you voting for?
Sorry, I know you are friends, but I am voting to evict Brian. Duh.
I understand your decision. This is a game and sometimes we have to vote our friends out of the house. Tonight, as long as the votes are guaranteed to be against Brian, I will also vote that way.
Socks and myself are already voting Brian out. That will force a tie, and Esmeralda will break it by voting out Brian. Susie approaches me in the bathroom and says Brian is a threat to win the game and needs to go. Girl, I've been knowing that. You're the person who has been enabling him since we've moved in. This is Big Brother, not Sesame Street. You're not here to be a puppet. Thanks for waking up and deciding to finally play game almost a week in.
Hey Susie, what's on your mind?
Hi Eric, a lot is on my mind. Would you evict Brian?
I don't know.
This is our chance to make a big move. Until now, I've played a low-key game, but because of that, people in this house view me as nothing more than Brian's lackey. Eric and I need to make a statement that we are more than followers. Without that respect from the other players, it would be hard to earn jury votes if either of us make it to the finale.
I know Brian is using us, but is it too soon for him to leave? He is our shield.
We need to turn the tables and cast our votes against Brian, otherwise we will have no other opportunities to prove you and myself aren't blindly loyal followers. Socks and Pepper are already voting him out. Esmeralda can break the tie. There is nothing our votes can change, other than how we're viewed by the jury.
Susie, you're making sense, but I'm not sure. I have to think about it. This is not how I wanted things to go, but I was willing to give Brian my trust and loyalty. It was him that wasn't able to give it back to me in return. Because of that, I'll probably have to vote to evict Brian at tonight's eviction ceremony.
Please legitimately give it consideration.
I will.
This is a game. Nothing about it is personal. Remember, Brian started this.
I know, but don't tell anyone.
It suddenly makes sense why Brian always dismissed my feelings about Stella. It's because he didn't actually care about us, and she was keeping his secrets. I didn't come here to get used. I'm voting to evict Brian tonight, but I'm worried Eric will be upset because I still want to play this game with him.
Brian and Stella currently sit on the chopping block. But with tonight being the final time Brian can use his advantage, I can now confirm that he has chosen to involve Big Brother's search and rescue team. House guests, it is now time for our 4th eviction ceremony. Tonight, Stella and Brian are up for eviction. But I have some news.
Oh no, what's going on?
Oh shit.
What? I am overcome with a sense of dread because my intuition is telling me that the final advantage has been played to disrupt my HOH plans.
The search and rescue power has been activated, saving both Brian and Stella from their nominations.
Surprise, house guests.
Ta-da! He warned you, Esmeralda!
Oh no, my plans have been ruined. How could I have let this happen?
Did you really
Did you
think
really
you could outsmart
outsmart
us?
us?
Jinx, you owe me a soda!
Is this really happening? Universe, why are you testing me like this? I am so confused. I thought the universe was telling me I was meant to still be in this house to fulfill my purpose. But I guess I am only here to be humiliated for the viewers' entertainment, and to watch bad people be rewarded.
Since we now have no nominees for eviction, tonight's eviction has now been officially canceled.
This is so hot of you to do, babe.
Thanks, beautiful. Your compliments are the best. This is great. Everyone is more blindsided than they were at Krista's eviction. I am watching everyone's reactions and learning how they truly feel about me.
Tonight, Eric and myself were both going to cast our votes to evict Brian, sending him home unanimously. Unfortunately, Brian has foiled our backstabbing plans, but he cannot know that, so we need to pretend as though we're both excited for him.
Hell yeah, great job, man. That's how you play Big Brother.
Wow, way to go!
Some people are showing their true colors, and all I can say is that I should have seen it coming sooner. I never would have thought that Stella Nicole Alexander and the clown would be the 2 most trustworthy people in this house.
You're a legend, Brian. If there's ever a Big Brother All-Stars, you're getting a call.
Thanks, man. It's a reminder not to mess with me.
Yeah.
We will now proceed immediately to the next head of household competition, which, Esmeralda, you will be permitted to participate in, as no one was evicted during your reign.
I am furious. However, despite how high my emotions are right now, I need to focus on the upcoming head of household competition, because I need to win and try again to send this asshole back home. If I don't, there's a high likelihood that I will be evicted tomorrow night.
House guests, please make your way to the backyard for the next head of household competition.
This season is all about the opposite of what Pepper wants happening all the time, and it's getting so annoying. I need to win HOH.
I've got Esmeralda right where I want her. She's totally shaken going into this competition. It's my goal to get her evicted from the house next.
Things are getting tense inside of the Big Brother house, and now that the final advantage is out of the game, someone will definitely be evicted from the house tomorrow night. Who will it be? I'm Sinead Barb. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Good night.